Time to spill the tea with Spicy V.
Welcome to Spill the Tea with Spicy V. Today we are here with Kristen, Hope's girlfriend. Oh my gosh, the girl who wrote the letter? I cannot. You're not even in the house and you're in the middle of all the drama.
I always am. I always seem to be in the middle of drama, but...
Oh my gosh, so the people don't know who you are. This is like some tea.
This is tea.
Yes, so you are the girlfriend of Hope. How did you guys meet? Fill us in.
Okay, so Hope and I met. So Hope worked in Toronto for a little bit and I saw him, and at first, obviously he caught my eye. I was like talking to my best friend and I was like, who is this man? But at the time I was just getting over something else, but it wasn't really that serious. And so we were texting and I was like, okay, I don't know. So I ghosted him for a little bit.
Yeah, you do.
And he was like, what the hell? So I went back to where he was working, and after that, we started talking more seriously and went on our first date, which was a lot of fun. Our first date was amazing. And that's when we both kind of clicked. We were so similar and it was amazing. Like he's just the best guy. And I was like, this is the guy that I want for me. Like he's a great guy. If anything, like best person you'll ever meet.
How long have you guys been together?
So we've been together 5 months now, going on to 6.
Wow.
But we literally spent every waking minute together, like
yes,
and yeah, we got really close in that time.
So you said like you spend so much time together, like that's your man. It must be really hard for you to be apart. Like, what's that like for you?
I feel like everyone's like, oh, it can't be that bad. Like you get to see him, and obviously I feel like it's harder for him because he can't see me or talk to me. But I've got to say, it's been a lot. It's been a lot. We've had, I think the only person that knows truly is my best friend, but yeah, we went through it. I miss him more than I missed anything in this whole world. Like he has that grasp on me. It's like when you know. You
guys are super cute, and I'm obsessed with this whole thing. I was late on the episode. I was working Thursday, but I went on Twitter and it was erupted.
It was everywhere.
Like, I could not believe what was going on. So
me either.
You gotta talk about it. I'm so excited to I feel like I have a Spill the Tea exclusive. Like I literally am like,
oh yeah.
and I'm obsessed. Oh my God, you're so amazing. So you have to fill me in. Who you wrote the letter?
Okay, I wrote the letter. Yes. So the story is confusing. It's not like I purposely sent the letter into the house for him to see, So basically his mom reached out to me and was like, can you pack him some stuff? Because he has his stuff here. And I was like, sure. So I had to pack, because I guess they cleared Nike for he could wear it.
Yes, they did.
So I packed him some stuff, and at this point in time, he was still in the hotel. So when she texted me, I was like, okay, I'll pack it all together and I'll write a little note, just one more. I wrote him like a bunch of notes in like a little notepad before he left, so he had them. But I was like, one more can't hurt, just
yes.
You need someone to support you and know that they're there, especially when you can't see them or know what they're doing as well. But so I wrote the little letter. Actually, okay, I wrote a big letter at first because it was going to the hotel. So I'm like, okay, no, there's no harm being done here. It's okay. And then days went by and I'm like, okay, production hasn't contacted me to, meet up with somebody to pick up all his stuff. So I was like, okay, maybe the big letter is too much. I'll make a little letter.
Oh my God.
Like, okay, there's a high chance here that it's going to get taken away, which is totally fine. Like I was just saying, the chance that it ends up in his hands is great. So I wrote a little letter and I stuffed it in the sock, the famous sock.
Famous sock.
Yeah, I did that and I didn't really think anything of it. I was like, when he showed Ty the note, which they showed in, I think, episode 10, I was like, no, I trust people like that,
Yeah, no.
I was dying because what I thought was, because it's in the sock, right? You don't know where it's going to fall, where he opens it.
Yes.
I thought someone picked it up off the floor and I was like, no, there's no way right now. But then it was like I saw all over Twitter all that video of Hope handing him something, because Hope does those little things where he's like little touchy, like that's just Hope. So I thought he was just doing that to Ty, and Ty's like, bro, what are you doing?
Yeah, like what's up?
But then I found out he slipped in the letter and I was like, okay, so why would he do that? But at least it's not like he found it on the floor and it's like totally my fault. That
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. Okay, and when you saw like the first clip, like the cliffhanger or on the digital, like when you got the first inkling that the letter has been found, what did your face look like? Let's see what face.
Okay, my face was like this. I was like, there's no way. My mom called me out. My mom was like, what did you do? I was like, oh no, because she's like, right away, I knew it was you. I knew it was you.
Kristen, I'm crying. What do you think of Hope's punishment? Like, are you like?
I think very fair, because everyone was on the edge of whether or not he's getting disqualified.
Yes.
I will take anything but him, like, you know, just ruining the chances at 100K. Like, I felt terrible.
It's not even like it was just the letter. Like, there's so much drama.
Oh,
like, do you know what I mean? It's not just the letter. It's like,
I'm happy, yeah, because that season needed the drama.
Oh my God, they really said, we're turning it up, Canada. Wake up, Canada.
Yeah.
So wild. Okay, so what are your thoughts on Zach? Like, what did you think about him in the beginning? What did you think about him at the end? What do you think about him now?
Okay, so I actually liked Zach at the beginning. Like, a lot of people had mixed opinions on him, which is totally like, that's, you know, they're welcome to have mixed opinions. Like, I thought he was very smart and he knew the game. Like, even though I'm not sure how much he's seen before, but I noticed that he knew what he was doing. A lot of people, you could tell, but he had a big influence on everybody. And I don't know, because I obviously can't speak to Hope. So I'm like, is Hope following along with this? Is he kind of just putting on a scene, which in the end he was. Yeah. But I think his game was really good. I think Zach played a great game, and I don't blame Zach. If anything, Ty, he's the one who's like, I'm gonna put Hope, I'm gonna confront his letter, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, like
kind of got off. Yeah, because Zach is obviously that big guy that'll talk for anyone, and I think he talked for the situation, and that's why he got totally obliterated by Kuzi, who I love because she's
Queen Kuzi, bro.
She's a queen, nothing less. Yeah,
I love her. I always love to think, like, you know what? It's all so messy right now. Like, it's a game, right? The game is on. Yeah. But literally, come May, the game's gonna be over. Everyone's gonna be free to talk, clear the air, hang out with who they like and everything. So
I know.
Definitely.
Yeah, exactly.
Summer's gonna be lit. I'm letting you know now, Kristen.
Oh yes, it will be. Let me tell you.
We're going out. Like, get ready. Yes. And so Santina is HOH this week. I like Santina. You know, I think she's playing hard. Like, she's doing her thing.
She is doing her thing. I like her. I have, like, literally, she's done nothing. I really think the first week with JM, it's hard. I feel like if you have head of household, the first week it can be super tough because you only have a week or whatever to get to know the people, and you're very on edge. So I wish JM didn't go. I think he's awesome. I've spoke to him. He's such a great guy. Sucks to see him go, but sometimes it's just, it happens. It's the way the game goes. It's just
the game. Someone has to go each week. Like, goddamn, you know. Yeah, that's tough. It is really tough. So would you ever like play Big Brother? Like, is that something you ever have considered, or like?
I've never considered it. I've never watched the show until a few months ago. I love drama. I feel like I'd be great on the show.
I love that about you.
But
that's so good.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I'd ever go on the show. I don't. Maybe. I can't be secluded from everything that long. It just feels like
tough.
I can't do it again from Hope. I can't do that.
Yeah, it's so tough, sis.
So tough.
Don't worry. But one thing I can tell you is that it makes the heart grow fonder. As lame as that sounds.
And my heart has grown fonder.
Yeah, you're gonna be like, oh, my man. You know what I mean?
Yes. Yeah.
So wild. Any last minute thoughts? Like, oh my God, like anything we should know about you or Hope or the game, the letter?
I really hope Hope wins. And if he does, I want Big Brother to bring me out. I want to sit right beside him.
you know what? I think he's in a good spot, I think. You know, with the drama, he got everyone the letter. You got everyone a letter.
Exactly.
You know? And he is a good guy. And he's working with the right people. Like, he's close with Jonathan. Like, he's vocal. And, like, the way he handled that, like, his situations. Like, even when you know, Zach was trying to poke him. And he's like, just stop. Just go. Like, you know what I mean? I was like, respect. And I
would have went crazy. I am not the type to just sit there and have the control that he had. But that's where I kind of flipped on Zach and Ty when they were kind of ganging up on him, I would say. And in the grand scheme of things, they were trying to intimidate him as much as they were saying they weren't, they were.
Yeah.
And right then and there, I do not like Ty, but Zach, I really, and again, Hope would have the same thing if he came out. Hey, you do as you're done by, and he knows, like, he's civil. Hope's the best type of person. Like, he never holds his grudges. He's not like that. Like, he's just, I want everyone to know how he is because he's literally one of the best humans I've ever met.
Okay, so at the end of every episode, LOL, I let my guests ask me a question. I don't know if you have one, and it's okay if you don't.
I do.
But if you have any questions, hit me. I'm ready for you.
Okay. Actually, hold on. I have them written down just so
You're so cute. Oh my God, I love this.
Because we loved you. Like, we literally watched you, and you're the only person that, like, literally blew that house up when you had that fight with, I think it was Tara. We were dying. That was so good.
As soon as I see Zach, the first thing I'm saying to him is, you signed up for this.
You did. Okay, so
funny.
it was, what opportunities opened up for you after you came off the show, and what are you doing right now?
Yes. Oh my God, such a good question, girl. Oh my God. So I feel like for me, like, I have always been such a party girl and such a traveler.
Yeah.
So I feel like after being on the show, I've just gotten so many more invites to parties, more traveling opportunities.
Yeah.
I have a collab with Sheen, which I'm obsessed with.
Nice.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, just like
a lot of fun
that
stuff.
made me
Yeah.
more of who I am. Do you know what I mean?
Good for you. That's amazing. Yeah. Okay, but one more, just because jury is coming up and I'm not sure when it's gonna happen. So you were the first member in jury.
I was.
What did it look like? Like, was it boring? Like, were you just by yourself?
It's so, okay, so I got evicted. It was a double eviction.
Yeah.
So Rohan came not too soon after me. But if it wasn't a double eviction, I would have been there for a week by myself, which has happened to many people.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is like fucked. But yeah, it was so boring because like there's no comps. Like, you know, it's like it was at a massive cottage. So like, you know, there was like a ping pong table and there was like canoes and board games. And we were allowed to watch Netflix. So I remember we were watching like The Circle. So like it was just like, you know, talking about the game and our mistakes, and like I slept so much.
Yeah, I would have.
I slept like 12 hours a day. I kid you not. Like I just Well, sis, Kristen, Hope's girlfriend. I mean, thank you so much for coming on Spill the Tea with Spicy V, like clearing the air with the letter, like letting us know your thoughts, how you're feeling. Like it really means a lot. I think the fans are gonna appreciate this, and I can't wait to meet you in person. Seriously.
I know, I'm so excited. We're gonna get turned up this summer.
Yes.
Click that subscribe button for more spice.